Hello, everyone. My name is Nekme Obasoge, broadcasting from Toronto, Canada. You are welcome to Nebo TV. And today we're here to discuss about Edo State politics as usual. And I have with me in the studio Mr. Daniel Edokpolo Obakozua, all the way from Benin City. Hello, Mr. Daniel. Hello, Mr. Daniel.
Hello, viewers. Hello, good day. Hello,
Hello. You can hear me. Can you hear me?
hello. I'm hearing you. Yes,
Oh,
I'm
oh.
hearing you.
Thank
I'm
you for
hearing you.
thank you for joining us today. I know that the tension is very high
Thank you.
in Edo State right now, and the APC are organizing their mega rally today, right?
Yes, yes,
At where? What
yes.
look?
It's ongoing.
At where?
Yeah, at the University of Benin, Mabo Sport Complex, University of Benin Sport Complex
Hmm,
at
okay.
Ugbo.
Okay. So it's peaceful. I hope everything.
Well, yes. So far, we have seen that it's peaceful. Uh, we are here to see the crowd because viewing from outside it shows that well maybe they are here to get a crowd, but one thing matters that uh, the, the mega rally was held. It's all part of the campaigning. Two political parties struggling to be who to be the governor.
Hmm,
As I speak, the governor is outside his city at Isako, continuing his campaign train. And the report we have gotten from there is as successful, and the crowd was, in fact, he got an endorsement from that place.
hmm.
So let's see how it goes. We just pray that at the end of the day, election will be free, fair, peaceful, and credible in Edo State, so that the actual winner will be decided.
Hmm. Okay. Some APC governors criticizing President Buhari for endorsing Ize Iyamu, especially
Well,
the governor of
uh,
Kaduna.
uh, El-Rufai statement shows that it says that the president was being pressurized to receive him, and that was not too good. Sowore is condemning the president for receiving him
Sowore,
because
yes.
yes, because he is making mockery of his fight of corruption. Then Governor Fayemi, on his own part, is saying that one man does not own Edo State. He's against it. He believes that with Ize Iyamu is an extension of his Oshomole. And so far, we are here to see how maybe we'll discuss as I get the news, uh, those who actually attended the mega rally of APC. Certainly, it's not going to be all APC governors.
Mm, mm. So, what happened in House of Assembly? This morning I saw the governor, a video about the governor saying that they remove security from all these
Yes,
actors.
it was yesterday. The governor, as the chief security officer of the state, had
Mm,
meeting with all security. It was called a security council meeting,
mm,
of which it was agreed at that meeting
mm,
that all non-stakeholders should their security
mm,
apparatus should be withdrew from them. It is also on that meeting that the director of immigration
mm,
informed the council of the migration of certain youths into Edo State during this period.
mm,
And the commissioner of police also attended and assured that they would do a thorough security check to ensure it is put on hold. So the governor had done his bit. We do hope that the security apparatus in the state will also cooperate with him,
mm.
because all of them, including the army, was represented at the Security Council meeting yesterday.
Yeah, security at this time is in high demand, honestly. High demand with what is going on in the state right now. So when they remove security from non-state actors, what about the members of the House of Assembly that inaugurated themselves into the house?
I think they are the most to be affected
Target. I
because
think
it
they
is
are the main
said
targets
that
here. When you see that,
yeah,
yeah.
because you cannot remove security from Ize Iyamu. A candidate is needed for his protection as well.
Mm,
All the governorship candidates, their security apparatus will remain
mm,
until after the election. That is how it's done. Those who are concerned about it, the non-state actor, I believe the
mm,
target was for those who are inaugurated
mm,
in a secret place.
mm.
By and large, Ize Iyamu has denied that it's not his house they are holding that meeting
Oh,
or they had that inauguration. He denied it yesterday
oh, okay.
that it's not his house. So it is believed that they are holding it in secret and private place. So the venue yet to be known. But Ize Iyamu came out yesterday to deny it.
Denied. No matter where they conducted the inauguration, as far as we are all concerned, the inauguration was illegal, illegally
Very,
conducted. Yeah.
very illegal,
Mm,
and it's tantamount to treason
mm,
of a nation.
mm. Yeah. So, is there any action from the governor of the state, Governor Obaseki,
Over,
over the inauguration that was conducted by this member?
I believe that was why this State Security Council meeting was held, and that was a resolution that came out that non-state actors, security apparatus should be withdrawn from them.
No,
You know,
what about the treason? The case of treason, are they not supposed
well,
to
for
be
now we don't.
prosecuted for that?
Well, we have not heard from the governor whether they will be charged or prosecuted over that matter. So we are just waiting and saying. I believe the governor may be a very wise one, want to play it down because of this election,
Mm,
maybe concentrating on this election.
election, yeah.
Yesterday we had women. You know, we are talking about the youth protesting at the House of Assembly. The women were not there.
Mm.
But both the aged mother, our grandmothers, they
Yeah.
also
Yes. My
joined
adore
the
women.
protest.
Yes.
Yes, they joined the protest. Even the spiritualists, our traditional and native spiritualists,
Oh,
invoking curses on
oh,
those who are, yes, yesterday,
what, do you have the
on
video?
those who want to bring. Yeah, I think except I search on those who want to bring confusion into Edo State.
I heard about it, but I haven't seen any video attached to that.
Yes, I had a video. Maybe I will send it to you later.
We need to see
It
the
was
video. Yeah.
yes.
Hmm. So what is going on now? Everywhere is it?
Well, everybody, just as I say, I wish we maintain this tempo. People are going about their normal duties, except those who are going towards New Lagos Road, Upo side, where there's a bit hold up. The city is calm. Everybody going about their normal duties.
Phyllis Tribal said Oshomole gave him some money. I'm not sure about how much that to impeach Governor Obaseki. Is that true?
Well, the information I got did not involve money. He said that Oshomole pressurized him to
Okay.
be part, yes, to be part of the impeachment plot against Obaseki, which he refused, and that is why he's been targeted here and there, not being honest.
Mhm.
Whether money was involved, he just said he was pressurized to be part of the impeachment plot, which they were planning to carry to remove Obaseki.
The members of House of Assembly, you know that Ize Iyamu said Governor Obaseki cannot form a quorum in the House of Assembly because he has only 7 members, while the APC is maintaining 17 members. in the House of Assembly.
Those are political statements. Those are political statements to portray his point. As we know, in Edo State, 12 House members were inaugurated upon the proclamation of the governor.
Okay. They said
Yes, 12.
they said they
So
needed.
if among the 12, two or three leaves,
Mm,
it shows that the governor still had the majority of about 7. 12 was inaugurated. The other seat had long been declared vacant. The reason why INEC could not take action was the same people inaugurating themselves, who are then regarded as members elect, inaugurating themselves, went to court, asking court, the case, the judgment is not yet out. And now the action was to go about doing a very treasonable offense against the state. That is it. It's not true that the member,
they said the
12
process
members were inaugurated, whether it was done in the night or day.
it was
Those
not.
are the recognized House members. Let us be, it's constitutional. Those are the recognized House members. Those others did not turn up. I believe that was why Philip Schwaibu, maybe those were undertone that played why they were left out, because they had a plan of impeaching the governor because of the misunderstanding between the governor and
And
Oshomole.
Oshomole.
So the governor may have been very smart on them, issued the proclamation to those who he feels were loyal to him, and it was done. Even as long as the proclamation is complaining that it was done in the night, that one was not even wearing nikah, was wearing nikah. As long as it's done within the complex of the house, business is both day and night. You cannot say you are governor in the night. Obaseki is governor in the day. No, he's remained governor of Edo State. So those statements from Ize Iyamu are certainly political statements to buy point for himself. Those known as House members in Edo State are 12. So if 3 is leaving, he still has the majority about 7. If Oshomole was very serious about impeaching him, he would have been calm a bit, allow these members to be sworn in. You understand? There's a way you play politics. They were not sworn in. Okay, you cannot present yourself. They would have presented themselves to the speaker, Okiye, for swearing in, and then before you now start talking, or if you want to divide the house or have a parallel house of assembly. This is not the first time we are having a parallel house of assembly in Edo State. It also happened during Oshomole's time. We had a parallel house of assembly. Oshomole recognizing even the minority. Yes, it has happened before. Yes, and I believe that is the strategy of Oshomole. It's Oshomole's style. Because for the first time in Edo State, we also it was during Oshomole we had a parallel house. People locked out of the way. Some of them sitting in the corridor to meet, while the ones he recognized are allowed to go in. Oshomole, with all due respect to him, I believe his rascality is getting too much and becoming so offensive and so annoying. The way
Oshomole.
he goes about his
What Oshomole?
political lifestyle.
It's not good. What Oshomole is doing, this man has no conscience at all. Has no conscience. Look at what he's doing in Edo State. Okay, I saw this article by Sowore. Okay, they said Sowore, Omoyele Sowore has lambasted the president, Major General Muhammadu Buhari. I don't know why some people are calling him Major General. He's a president, a democratic president.
You
I
know,
just saw this.
that issue, I think it was the Punch editor who brought about the idea that he's not behaving as a democratic president, and as such, they have now decided that anytime they are going to publish anything concerning Buhari, they will have to add his rank, Major General, to it. I believe that is what is done. It will
You are
now,
very right. The article right now, the article
it's on
actually
punch.
sponge, yes.
Yes, that is where they agree that he is not behaving like a democratic president, and as such, they will be adding Major General his rank to him. I think that was where I knew them to be pumped.
So they said that let me just skip that Major General. Okay. Omoyele Sowore has lambasted the president, Muhammadu Buhari, for endorsing Pastor Ize Iyamu, who is facing corruption charges to the tune of 700 million naira. Ize Iyamu was arraigned before a federal high court in Benin by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission for illegally receiving about 700 million during the build-up to the 2015 general elections. So it's still the same thing, criticizing him
Yes,
for
yes,
endorsing
yes,
somebody who is facing corruption charges. That's what Sowore
yes.
said. That's the activist, and he's there in Nigeria, so he's commenting about the situation. But the president, that to be cognizant of that.
It's very unfortunate, but we keep praying. We should be praying that next time we have the president, he should be more energetic, a young fellow who can master the stress. Even Jonathan, who was president at a very young age, had a problem in managing before Jonathan left the state house. His
Mm,
hairs were already gray. That will tell you that we have enormous problem in this country, that you do not need those who are aging.
yes.
Buhari
But
is old enough,
uh,
most of the time he delegate powers, and those powers are goes into wrong hands, and I
mm,
think that is it. But on this ground, it shows that what we are reporting, that Buhari is here to receive him because of this issue, until he was pressurized by the caretaker
the committee
chairman
chairman, yes. Mm,
to receive him, fine. The problem I also have is that, well, if it's a moral booster for him, fine and well good, fine and well good that it's a moral booster for him. But the problem in the state still remains. I believe the mega rally today, we are not going to see the state chairman, Aslem Jesua, there.
for sure.
It
It's
has
not
not,
going.
yeah, it has not solved any problem. It's still within the same gang of EPM and his friends and supporters,
Mm,
and that is where the issue is. Even formation reaching me here to confirm that the crowd we saw in Obaseki's zone is not there. And the video was also sent where Obaseki is now in Isako, and the crowd was as if it's much more than the mega rally
mm.
of Ize Iyamu. So I believe Buhari has done his part now. He has received him. It's land left for him to tackle his state party, because the problem still lies there. The elected state executive, they are not with him, and let's see how it goes. These are the
Honest,
problems.
to be honest, Mr. Daniel, President Buhari endorsed Ize Iyamu, but I don't think he happily endorsed him. According to what El-Rufai said, I believe that they pressurized him to accept Ize Iyamu. At the beginning, he was not very, very impressed with the candidates that the APC produced in Edo State. He was not impressed. They forced him to accept Ize Iyamu. Moreover, there's nobody competing with him in the APC. He's the only candidate. As the president, is the president. He has no choice but to endorse him. I'm telling you, if you know what is going on, maybe President Buhari reluctantly accepted Ize Iyamu. But if you give him a choice, I think he will choose another person over Ize Iyamu. It's just because the situation that these people are forcing Ize Iyamu to President Buhari. That is why. You can see the way he endorses him, no speech, nothing, nothing. there's no, we didn't make any official speech that will motivate people campaigning. As a president, you're supposed to say something campaigning for Ize Iyamu and encouraging the Edo people to vote for him. There's nothing like that. It shows that this man reluctantly endorsed Ize Iyamu.
That is a problem. We keep praying that they allow election to be free, fair, and credible in Edo State. And on the side of Obaseki, you should know that he's going to have an evil force working. He's going to be working against, and he also to prepare his own ground to counter them, because they are not going to come. Just as we have said it earlier, that we are not going to. They are not going to give him the governorship on a platter of gold. He has to work for it. Thank God that the youth, the women are now siding him to go for the second term as governor. So he should also breathe up more, especially now that he's the chief security officer of the state, to ensure that voters are not intimidated. Voting count. I was very impressed with INEC, and I hope they carry it out. INEC said that they were going to uh, install live screening for voting to see how they vote. Yes,
For
that was what
this upcoming
yes, Edo
election.
election. They are even trying it with the Edo election,
Mhm.
installing live streaming from video centers where how they vote, so that they can easily detect where they are ringing the election and others. And I just hope and pray that that is eventually installed.
Okay.
It also it will also bring out areas that were violent, you know. But
In a
we
free
just pray
in a free and fair election, no
election.
intimidation, nothing. Governor Obaseki is going to win big, big, big in Edo State.
That is everybody's prayer.
Yeah.
But there's one thing in politics they are also going to guide. The security network must also be very strong. I tell you what is done to void areas. If Ward A is leading, maybe PDP is leading in Ward A, the PDP, the APC candidate agent in Ward A will put a call across to their members, and all they do, they cause violence just to void that vote. And it is very normal in politics, they do that. But if the security network, or where they said come into the polling station to vote, refuse them to make calls, it will be better. Because when you pass information to a force that is waiting behind, and they tell you that PDP is already winning, that is how a lot of votes are void. PDP is already, they come with their forces, destroy the polling booth, destroy the voting issue. That is the normal practice we see in Nigeria. But if the security network is very strong, police protecting the booth as if they are protecting their own life. After vote is counted, it is packaged and sent with heavy security, just the way we secure our CBN money coming from CBN. I tell you, election will be free, fair, and credible in Nigeria. But let us see how the video viewing center is going to help. If the viewing centers are well installed, it will also alert the police, seeing people trying to, cause confusion in one ward or one police booth, and immediately intervene. Eh, So it will help also. So until let's just continue to pray that God,
Yeah.
in His infinite wisdom, will allow this election. Those who are planning to foment trouble, God will make them to go asleep. It's only God that can do it for us, so that everybody will vote and go home and await the winner, which is the people's choice.
Okay. I heard that they freeze member of assembly's account. Is that true?
It's not true. That is not true. It was. It was from the illegal inauguration. Edoro,
Enduro,
is
mm,
Edoro,
mm,
who in one of their sittings said
mm.
that the police should free it and withdraw security apparatus from Okiye, that is no longer the speaker. Immediately, Okiye was seen moving to the legislative chamber with his security apparatus still intact. The governor.
So what?
Uh,
So can they command the police, the state police, to remove
that is the
security
issue.
from Kokiye?
That is what they did. That is no longer the speaker. Even the paraphernalia of the office of the speaker is still with Okiye. The maze is still with Okiye. So he was just making a statement,
Uh,
a statement into the time here to support a claim of which. Uh, Even there was a video sent to me where Edoro with some of his members were going to inspect projects of the state governor. So these are
mm,
what we see. These are what we see, but it's
this,
not true. Okiye remains the speaker, recognized speaker in Edo State. Yes, we have a fashion. I don't know why APC is always creating fashion. I like the news that it was addressed. Edero was addressed as a fashioner speaker. APC has a fashioner chairman. If not for court rulings, he would have still be claiming that name, fashioner chairman. I don't know what they do while dividing their own houses. It's very unfortunate.
mhm. So these people, they think they can just come and be violating the laws of the state, even committing treason. And the governor is not taking any action here. You can't see the governor taking any action over what they did.
The president or the governor?
Illegal inauguration conducted.
Are you saying the president or the governor?
The governor, I mean, the governor. I said the governor is not taking action.
In a matter like this, I quite praise the effort of the governor anyway. In a matter like this, you don't rush to take a very hard decision
Yes, sure.
so as not to worry yourself.
Yes,
The
yes.
way he has done it, he has called a security council meeting. He has been assured that security apparatus will be withdrawn from them. But we also heard that the Minister for Justice have given a letter to IG to protect them. How far we are going to see the effectiveness of that letter? The Minister for Justice
Hmm.
in Abuja said it has been flying around that he issued a letter to IG to
Uh,
protect them.
Malami,
Yes,
Abubakar or
yes.
Malami, something like yeah.
So let's see how it goes. The governor will do his part, but the way he's going is very calm,
Mm.
and we do hope that at the end of the day, God will reward him greatly. Will not
Greatly,
allow
yeah.
them to ring the election. The election should be free, fair, and credible.
Hey, God, this is so tough. I've never seen anything like this before. So that is how they run their politics in Nigeria, or this one is kind of unique.
Well,
It's
Nigerian politics have always been very tough. The
mm,
tension, the tense nature of it is a problem. And anyhow, we are still going to see the
Mr. Daniel. We have to end this show.